Alright, hey, what's going on, people of YouTube's Masculineish here. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about what I would like to see in Fallout 4. Now, I was a big player with Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. I didn't get a chance to play as much of Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 that I would like to, but since I upgraded to Windows 8, those games are a little hard to run on this operating system, much like other games. But that's not what I'm talking about right now. What I want to talk about right now is what I want to see in Fallout 4. Now, Fallout 4, we've seen, the trailer. There's lots of stuff in that trailer that you can go off of, and it's just amazing. We got to see the main character that, well, what a lot of people think we're playing is the main character, which is right here. You can see him with the dog and whatever, so everybody thinks that we're going to be playing that character. Now, one of the key opponents of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas was the fact that you were able to make your own character. So, I mean, would I miss it in Fallout 4? Yeah, I would miss that in Fallout 4, but if they were to do it in a way where it's like you could still kind of have your own personal connection with the game, like, you're making your own character, whatever. If they didn't do that, and but they went with something else, like, I don't know, maybe you can have, like, a different skill setting, or maybe, instead of, well, if Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, you could up your skills, like you could up, your charisma, you can update or level up your lockpicking skills, your bargaining skills. Maybe if they were to, I don't know, split that up and have it so it's, you could pick one main thing that you're good at doing, like maybe you want to be good at doing, you want to be a charismatic person. So, and you can, and you want to bargain more, so you can, I don't know, get cheaper prices at, markets or stores and stuff like that. That's one thing that I would like to see if they are going to have a main protagonist, in the story. Maybe you could pick a different set of skills that you're locked into throughout the entire game, so that way it would give you more replayability. And maybe you could be, a locksmith in one walkthrough, and then if you do another walkthrough, you could be, I don't know, you could be an asshole and kill everybody that you see, and then maybe there's a good guy, almost like a Fable sort of story-esque thing, where it's either you could be good or you could be bad. So maybe you could be bad throughout the entire game. I know you can in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. You could just go around and kill people, and then you get a bad rep for that. But maybe if you pick, you want to be a bad guy, that's what you have to do. So you get bad guy responses to questions, and stuff like that. So say someone's like, oh, they're trying to rob you or whatever, and you're a bad guy, so you just shoot them. That's your option that you get. And then you could do a second walkthrough, and you could be the good guy. So then you get all the good remarks or good responses to the quest options that people set forth. Like if you walk up to somebody and they're like, they need help, you help them out and you don't take money. And if you're a bad guy, you walk up and say, I helped you out, now give me 100 caps or 500 caps, whatever. So that'd be something that they can include just to make it so it's a little different, so it doesn't feel like you're playing the same person as everybody else. Because on top of in Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, where you could have make your own character, you could kind of go your own route and do your own thing. You could be good, bad, or whatever. But if they were to lock it down in Fallout 4, I don't think that'd be a bad thing, because then it's, more replayability, and stuff like that. Another thing that I would really like to see is, just the amount of stuff that you could do, increase. Fallout 3, you could just keep going and going and going and keep doing these missions, these side missions. In Fallout 4, I would like them to be, there's a lot more to do. There's quests just coming up everywhere, but I would like them to be, quests that you could do, that contribute to the main story. So if, I don't know, maybe you save somebody, maybe they come in further down into the single player and they help you out, or they give you an extra something like that. So I don't know, maybe there's a homeless guy, he's outside of, there's the homeless guy outside Megaton, in Fallout 3 that you could either give water or, you know, fuck you, and you come back and he's dead if you didn't give him water. So maybe if you gave a homeless guy some water or something, and, you know, he's on his way to pick up some, I don't know, some crazy guns or something like that, and, you know, you helped him out, you gave him some water, so now he can go down and get those guns. Later on in the game, he comes back and he says, hey man, I appreciate you helping me out, here's this wicked sweet ass gun that I've picked up. I don't know, that'd be kind of cool. You know, so quests built around to the game that will help you out in your single player, so you actually have a little bit of a reason to actually go do the quests. Because I know Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, there were side quests that you could do where you could get some extra caps or, you know, some extra weapons and stuff like that. But it didn't feel like you had to do those quests. You just did them because you wanted to. You wanted to 100% the game, or you wanted to see where it was going. I know that I missed a few in both Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. And I'm actually playing through those now, trying to get the rest of those and stuff like that. The DLC and all that fun stuff, so, you know, I'm trying to get through that right now, and whatever like that. I don't know, the next thing that I would like to see is New Vegas. The campaign was, you know, it was great, it was a great amount of time, but you could beat the campaign in probably, I don't know, I want to say 6 hours, if you really set your goal to beating that campaign and you didn't worry about the extra stuff. Fallout 3, I can remember beating that in 24 hours, but that was because I took my time. It was the first walkthrough I was doing. New Vegas, it was a different story. It was like 6 hours. I beat that game. That was besides the point of doing the side missions, stuff like that. So hopefully there's more story, not really satisfactory, because I mean I was satisfied with 3 and extremely satisfied with 3, and, you know, mildly satisfied with New Vegas, but something to really tire you over until they come out with Fallout 6 or Fallout New Vegas 2, whichever route they take with the 6th game in the franchise. You know, of course they're gonna add DLC. You know they're gonna have DLC. Which is a welcome from Bethesda, because the DLCs for Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas were great. So besides the fact that you know, they lagged like crazy on the consoles, specifically for me, the PlayStation 3, they lagged like crazy. Even when I played them on the 360, it still lagged like crazy. But that's a whole nother topic. Let's see. I would like to see, I don't know, you were able to make a certain amount of guns and, you know, make weapons and stuff like that. There was the repairing mechanic and stuff like that in the game. But I would like to see, maybe, I don't know, you can gather parts. I don't know, you find, you know, parts, whatever like that. I know you could do that in Fallout New Vegas at 3, where you could build your own weapons and stuff like that if you really set your mind to it, because there are pieces out there and stuff like that. But I would like it so you can maybe, I don't know, customize your own weapons. If that's a little too much, I would like to see that. Maybe, you know, a shotgun attached to a machine gun, so you don't have to, you know, one tap of a button on the on your keyboard or on your controller, and you switch to the machine gun. And then if you're, you know, up against a rat scorpion, you know, you could switch down to your shotgun and two-shot the bastard, because, oh my god, rat scorpions are fucking annoying. Oh my god, especially the big ass ones. I can't remember what are they called. I can't remember what they're called, but all I know is they're annoying. Fallout 3, there was this one part where there's like, I can't remember if it was 3 or Vegas, where they were coming down. You're walking up out of the town. I think it was Fallout 3, but you're walking out of the smaller town. It's where you take on the what is it? You take on some gang or whatever like that. And you end up killing everybody, whatever. I can't remember what the hell the name of that town is. See, this is why I gotta play through Fallout 3 so I can remember all this stuff, and maybe you'll see some, you know, like a Mad Dog, or no, is it Mad Dog or T-Dog? I can't remember. I think it's Mad Dog or 3-Dog. Yeah, 3-Dog. Maybe you'll see him, you know, like he did in Fallout 3 or New Vegas. I can't remember. I get those mixed up all the time. But yeah, so, you know, I was walking out of town, and I can't remember if it was Fallout 3 or whatever, but there was like the one part where these rat scorpions, they come down, and I didn't know that they were there, so I saved, and then I kept dying because I had like no ammo, no armor, nothing. These fucking rad scorpions, god damn, I hate those bastards. but they just kept coming down, and then I saved there, so every time I would spawn, I'd spawn right there, and they were already like attached to me by then, so they were running after me, and I couldn't run fast enough. So oh my god, that was crazy. I just kept dying, and I had to restart, and that's how bad it got. But yeah, so maybe mechanic, so you can kind of, I don't know, forge your own guns. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe paint them or add your own little flair to it, or maybe you get some power armor and you can Brotherhood of Steel armor. You know what I'm talking about. You can, I don't know, paint that or something like that. Customize it, kind of make it your own. Whatever. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. So basically, I would like to see. You know, I would love to see, maybe that's not the character we're going to be playing. You're still going to be able to customize your character. We're not going to know probably till E3, even if they say anything. If we are playing main, that person that was speaking, you know, whatever like that. And also, of course, I would like to see, you know, so I don't know how this would work, but maybe some hints at the other games. Like, if I can't remember if people said that the Fallout 4 trailer looked like it was in the future or in the past or whatever. If it's the same time frame, different area, whatever like that. I haven't really looked much into it, but it would be kind of cool to see some, I don't know, nicks and knacks of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Maybe you get to go to New Vegas at some point in the campaign or something like that. Something else that I would hope is that you see the dog. I hope the dog is useful. I don't know, maybe you can, oh my god, this is the coolest thing I thought of. Maybe you could take the dog and you can either, you know, strap guns to the dog, or you can put saddles on the dog so you have more space. So you know how in Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, every fucking time you would pick up armor and stuff like this, all of a sudden you're like, yeah, there's too much weight, and you're like walking in slow motion back to the nearest store so you can sell off the stuff you don't need, so you can keep the stuff that you want, so you can upgrade your stuff. Maybe if you can make a pouch for your dog or the dog, or maybe you could put some stuff on there, or whatever the case may be. Hopefully the dog is useful. Maybe the dog can, you know, you can put on armor to the dog. You can update the fighting ability of the dog. Maybe he's going to be really useful. What is it with like new generation games adding dogs, like Call of Duty Ghosts and whatever like that? But anyway, that's another story to get into. But yeah, so hopefully the dog is useful, even if it's in the game at all. We don't know. Clearly it's in the game somehow, but it might not have anything to do with us. I mean, the dog could die off, short in the game and whatever like that. But that'd be cool, you know. But the dog, you know, put some saddles on the dog, and then if you fill up, you can make the dog carry your ammunition, or, you know, various other things like that. Or the dog fights for you, whatever like that. So that'd be kind of cool. So those are some of the things that I've been thinking about. You know, I have lots of crazy ideas in my head, but I could go on for hours and hours and hours and explain. But those are the main things that I'm thinking. I'm going to be making a video about what I don't want to see in the game. You know, some previous really annoying things that happened in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas that a lot of you will already know. I will be making that video shortly, and yeah, so let me know what you would like to see in Fallout 4, whether it be a game mechanic or you know, something to do with the physics of the game, or, you know, whether you want some Easter eggs, or, you know, some cameos of, you know, people in previous Fallout games, or whatever. And yeah, so anyway, I'm Masculinish. Post down in the comments, let me know what you think. What do you want in Fallout 4? What do you think is going to be in Fallout 4? Please talk my ears off in the comments, because I really want to read your guys' thoughts. And as always, I'm Masculinish, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey, on a mobile phone? No problem, I got you covered. If you want to watch one of the featured videos, Featured 1 and Featured 2, look down in the description. If you want to continue watching the series, look down in the description for next parts when available.